Testing, testing, testing. Maybe at last we're going to get somewhere.
Hello.
I don't know. Let's first hear from Bob Haidt on his views on Hitler and the blues.
Hitler was a down cat, knew what was happening.
Did he?
Yeah, he got it on.
I can't say anything. I can't say anything. Okay, we've got Bob Haidt, who is known as the Bear.
Oh, cool it with it.
Right, right. And who have we got over here? We've got Sleepy Larry Taylor, who is the mole.
And I'm ready to get it on tonight at the...
Right, this is mainly for recognition of voices for the guy who's transcribing. Henry?
This is Henry Vesti.
Right.
Hi, kid. This is Al Wilson.
Say it again.
This is Al Wilson.
Good. Okay, I hope you've got the voices straight. This is Spiro.
This is somebody else.
One more. We've got Spiro, who doesn't speak English,
Bean.
who I haven't met.
I'm the Bean.
Hello, the Bean.
Hello.
Phil Spiro.
Do they know the voice yet?
I'm not on.
He's not on. Forget him. He's Nick Pearls.
Nick Pearls?
He knows a lot about blues. I don't know. We're sort of convened here to see if Canned Heat and Broadside can get together to make some sort of statement about where Canned Heat is at and why they're there.
We're on a hate campaign.
You're on a hate campaign.
Right.
Who do you hate?
Everybody.
Why?
Oh, you know, it's just what's happening.
Well, are you serious? Or, you know...
We're only kind of, you know, we're getting...
Well, everybody hates
We're
something.
injecting a humorous thing into the tape today.
Right, I did. But the guy who's recording might not.
Oh, they wouldn't understand that, right? All right, it's all a joke, guys.
Okay, because I'm too lazy to edit this.
Oh, I really love my little Jewish brothers.
Okay. Injecting a note of mild insanity into this, who does the arrangements for the group? The Owl. The Owl. Al is Al Wilson, who indeed comes from Boston, right?
No, he doesn't come from Boston.
Yes.
Arlington Heights.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get into the arrangements thing. Where does most of your material come from? Do you steal it? Do you make it up out of whole cloth, or what?
We wrote Bullfrog Blues. Don't try to take that away from us.
Our general policy is to claim traditional items in which the original performer is deceased. Thus Bullfrog Blues, that famous Canned Heat original.
Well, I'm not thinking so much of copyrights as, you know, the
the
musical
music.
end of it.
Well, there's a bunch of things. A combination of Mississippi guitar parts and then added features.
Mhm.
Like, say, Henry might play lead on it.
Well, how do you do the thing? Somebody sits down and writes up an arrangement, or you
Well,
start out with a basic
I
thing
come
and
in
work
with
up?
it, and then it's revised by the others. So I come in with the original thing, but then it's like little changes are made in it
Okay.
to accommodate everybody.
Like, how long does it usually take to get something working to the point where it's pretty much what would be recorded?
Recorded?
In terms of arrangement. Or do your
Oh, in
arrangements
terms of
change
record,
from week to
well,
week?
see, now the first record was done like there was no special preparation made for recording.
Mm-hmm.
So we'd learn all them songs. We'd take about 20 or 30 minutes to learn the song. But for the second record, we did it. We recorded. Yeah, sure. We rehearsed interminably,
Mm-hmm.
like maybe 2-3 hours on each one.
And it shows on the record.
Okay, this is for getting the arrangement down right, rather than the techniques of the arrangement, or...
Well, this was done because we used a lot of overdubbing and things like that, so we had to do a lot of plotting as to what we were going to do.
Your second one has a lot of overdubbing
Right.
compared to the first one.
Yeah, there's only one or two that do not involve overdubbing. That would be Turpentine and the Boogie.
Well, that brings up an
There's no
interesting
overdubbing.
point, because... Stop.
Stop. Hey, right there. The second one, Spiro, was the drums. You're crazy.
Well, this overdubbing thing brings up an interesting point. A lot of... That's okay, man. A lot of groups like the Airplane and the Beatles are doing so much overdubbing and so much pure studio work that it's literally impossible for them to do the same stuff on stage. Do you feel you guys are headed toward that direction? And if not,
Well,
or if so, what do you think of that type of work?
See, the only reason we can't do it is because of economic realities. Like, we could play those songs if we had enough money to bring a horn section and piano to all the jobs, to have 3 tambours waiting in their wings.
Well, now in some
We
places
could
there
do
are
it,
3
but we
Henry
ain't got that kind of
Vestines
money.
on the tape.
That's true, that would be a problem. That would be
Okay.
a serious problem.
It's hard to buy more than one Vestine. At
That's
least on the
for
open
that
market.
passage, for that little section.
Mhm.
And we can't have Henry playing rhythm and lead at the same time, and I can't play guitar and harmonic at the same time. So in those senses, then we're limited. We can't do what we do in the record. But see, that's the thing, records are different
Well,
than live performances.
are you going to be going to more work of this kind on your records, or
Yes.
do you have any idea?
We're going to play,
No, we're
try and
not
play
having a
liver.
freak out.
We're going to try and play liver when it's live, and then you try and play more recorded when we record.
Okay.
We don't want to talk.
You don't want to talk.
Yeah. Is this for the radio?
No, this is for
Oh, okay,
transcription
okay,
for the
well,
paper.
Well, there is a new thing going on, you know, and we're gonna play a kind of psychedelic blues.
No,
now.
never.
Never?
I'm saying that we're going to stretch out, you know, we're going to play with more freedom, see, especially the rhythm section. And we are really into, we were talking about it last night, you see, and I couldn't sleep thinking about it, so I want to say it, you know. We're going to play more free now, from now on, okay? We're going to play with blues influence, but we're going to play with freedom.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
That's it.
Is the kind of thing that you're thinking about doing, the kind of thing somebody else is doing that you can point to and say, like such and such? Okay. It's a new thing.
Like you heard last night, man. That's what we're doing.
Okay.
Albert
It's
Eiler
different than we've
Blues
been
Converse.
doing, like we did when you heard us in San Francisco, and
Right.
it's a little bit more free. That's the only difference, and I think it makes.
Instead of taking 50% of freedom, we're going to take 100%.
Well, where does this leave the vocals? Because that's mainly an instrumental thing.
Vocals are going to get a new system.
Wait a minute, let's get an official thing from this. How about it, vocalists?
Back to the blues. Back to the
Okay,
blues.
back to the blues.
Now this is a blues band, and
It ain't no more.
shut up, Mexican. And the whole thing is that people just can do what they want to do. You know, like Henry plays raga once in a while. You know, and I'm not condoning it, and I'm not, you know, saying that he shouldn't do it either. Once in a while, I'll go over and kick him when he gets into one of those things. You know, he thinks, you know, that's what's happening. But if that's what he's happy doing, then that's what he's got to do.
Well, I want to get back to this freer thing. Now, where does it stop being blues? Where do you think it stops being
It
blues?
never does. It never does.
Okay. Why?
Why should it?
I don't know. I guess the question I'm asking is really, what do you think? What do you think blues is in terms of from here to there? Or can you say it?
Like what I would say is that all our influence for the music we play is blues, and so anything we play will be blues influence.
Okay.
It's likely to be a segment of more conservative type numbers, and then a bunch of free type numbers.
Mm-hmm. Now,
It's likely to be two scenes coming down.
this is
at
true
the
for the
same time.
recording and live.
That's right.
Well, what you've got to dig, man. This is great. He's going to be worn out by the time.
Well, that's what you're after, isn't
When
it?
we play Dust My Broom, it's still going to be good Mississippi blues. You know, when we play It Hurts Me Too, it's still going to be good Mississippi blues. It's only in numbers like the boogie, which everybody takes a solo and everybody does, you know, does their own thing by themselves, that it gets like, you know, freer than normal. Last night, I think there was like only 3 numbers where we really spread out and just, you know, became free again, if you want to use that
You should
term.
get some wood block.
Oh man, you've got to glue it.
Well, that's a good point. What about instrumentation? Now, I know Al plays more than just guitar and harp. How about you, Henry? Do you
No,
play
I just play
just
guitar.
guitar? Okay, so do you see any future for adding more instrumentation without adding more people?
No. Oh, that's a possibility.
Adding more people?
Yeah,
Oh, no,
you
no.
say you want to play one.
No, adding
Instead of your
adding
one
different
string,
instruments to the band.
Electric one.
Yeah, we're going to get an electric one string.
An electric one string?
Right. That's very important.
What's an electric
I don't know
one
how
string
yet,
now?
but we're going to.
You mean like a one string from the back alley?
Well, have you heard either one string
Yeah.
Sam or right? We're going to get an electric one string.
Wow.
The little drone happening. Oh yeah, that's right. That's one thing. We're into the drone. No chord changes.